Hey, don't adjust the channel. You rocking with your boy Blade. Ain't no telling what we gonna get into today. It's gonna be action-packed. I want you to like, share, subscribe. Don't forget to hit the notification bell so you get the freshest, the hottest, the newest videos. This channel is all about inspiration. It's all about positivity, good energy. But we definitely gonna have fun. We're gonna work hard. We're gonna think smart, but we're gonna have fun more than anything on this channel. But I want y'all to let all your friends know, even your baby mama.
Why they call you 19, man?
Let's see if it's flat. That's for me doing it the other night. Man, so that rim, I talked to the people and they said it's coming. Y'all see I got prom packages, all kinds of packages, post office packages. I got more stuff coming in for that. And it's never stopped with the boxes. The boxes don't ever stop coming, man. That's why I got to come in here and stir them all around, make sure they don't get too many spider webs in them, dangerous spiders, because this shit is the country. You never think about it all the time. And I'm trying to go ahead and downsize this pile, but doing the headers, water pump, alternator. Start downsizing this right here, and those splash guards. I might move those because it really ain't nothing. Yeah, it'd be kind of hard to record over here, man, because where I'm at, everybody likes to drive extremely fast in they trucks and muscle cars and motorcycle crotch rockets. There's anything you could think of, but mostly a lot of trucks, a lot of raggedy ass trucks, and a lot of diesel trucks in this area. So that's why it's so loud when I'm up in here. But especially at nighttime, I think it's because you really can hear it better at night. But you know, I'd be at the barbershop. So being that I'm waiting on that, I'm really checking for mice and stuff, man, in my shop, for real, because this shop was previously a storage for snacks. Dude was storing snacks in here. But I'm just over here checking everything, checking like my refrigerator, because I just got that going. Still just checking and moving and stirring everything around. So a lot of these parts right here finna go on this Banshee, so I can get rid of some of those boxes. But I'm just overly paranoid right now about the sounds, because I gotta get used to all the clicks and the crickets and the grasshoppers at this location. You know what I mean? But I was just looking at this Gbody, man, and there's a lot of parts that's messed up. And I need to go ahead and take some inventory. I think I'm gonna go ahead and move forward like the control arms on the front and doing a broader upgrade. I need to find the most reasonable way to do a swap on the rear where I haven't to do too many adjustments, too many modifications. But while we waiting on that rim to come in from the bench, I'm probably just gonna work on this to stay busy. I was looking at it, I did get it partially shiny. I definitely want to get all that more cleaned up, see what those wires go to. Do I need them? Do I not need them? Because if I don't need them, I'm gonna get rid of them. And there's some kind of sensor. Man, y'all, man, hey, I like that YouTube be having people interact with me. What is that for? What is that for, man? Because if I go on here and I start saying, hey, this is this cord right here. So when the person say, what you talking about? This right here on the firewall that goes in there and it plugs into something here. So I'm just looking at all that, detailing all that. All that needs to be scuffed on this side and shot. So now that that's shiny, I gotta reshoot all that. But it's starting to come together. It still look way better than what it did. And I was just thinking though, like how much of this do I need to pull out? Actually, I could just sand all of it now and then I'll just come back and mask everything. I need to see how I'm looking on my painting material. So I got a little bit of clear. Got a little bit of slow reducer. I got a little bit of medium activator for the clear. And damn, I got a lot of black, but this is a 2-to-1 black. It's not the real thick black. And but that's still good. I'm just trying to get this Banshee on finished and on out of here before I paint anything else. Trying to decide what else am I gonna paint black gloss, because now that I'm not gonna be doing a lot of painting in this shop, it's gonna be all right. I should remove those tie rod ends and stuff, but I feel like that's gonna be too complicated for somebody at my level by myself. I'm just looking at everything on here because I'm pretty sure this goes to the fuel pump. Somehow, some way, you gotta do something with that fuel. I'm almost certain of that. So, I'm just looking at what I gotta do in here. Because I thought the motor was leaning way too far back, but they told me that that's all good. It's all good. So, just looking at this, and I've been sitting back thinking, because I know I have the a different intake. I have a different water pump and a carburetor for this car. And so I need to go ahead. I've been thinking about that too. So now that I just see that I don't need to take the fenders off to do what I need to do, I need to apply some attention to aligning stuff a little bit better and kind of tighten it down. But I don't know. I need to see, because I know I need to come out, but I need to come down too, it looks like. So it's just really like reading those body lines. I know if I kick it out, and it'll bring that front up some more. Like if I kick that side out right there, the top of it, and bring it back some, it'll adjust that gap. That gap right there be adjusted. So. Man, sometimes I be forgetting I'm even recording with y'all, man, because I'm just doing what I'm doing. Just living my life, man. I appreciate you if y'all been subscribed to the channel. I'm learning this shit as I go. This is my first restoration. As y'all can hear, it's a siren going by. Damn, y'all see that? This is non-stop tonight, ain't it? All right, so we're gonna check to see if I believe I got the top control arms. I don't believe I have the bottom. I'm almost certain I don't have the bottom, so I'm gonna have to pressure the bottoms. And I'm looking at like all the steering and everything, like pitman arms and stuff like that. So I think that's what this would be considered, the pitman arm. I think that's what that is. But I'm understanding, because I went to truck driving school. As y'all can see, I just went ahead and moved forward from there. We'll talk about that on another video. And I got some content about the whole school situation. And I can show it to y'all now because, you know, whatever's going to happen with that happened. But I ain't been thinking about it, just moving on. And this is what this whole thing was about anyway. No matter what I'm doing, I'm going to be doing this as well. So, got that. I was going to go ahead and wash this one up. And I may still do that because it's looking terrible, man. It's looking terrible. And I need to go ahead and see about some of those parts that I have, because I know I got a battery tray powder coated. I got some other things powder coated. A lot of this stuff is stuff that got to be replaced. Homo jugs in there. Like I said, this car was running when I got it. It just haven't been driven in a long time. I believe I left the main wire harness back here. Like I said, I got a lot of stuff I took off this car. I got it all right here in this box. And I know if I don't stay on this thing will never get done. Even if I don't do all of it, I just gotta stay on top of it. I'm terrified to go take my stuff to somebody's shop. I'm terrified of it. All right, so then I got a different distributor, carburetor, and water pump. So all I'm probably gonna need right now is an alternator, because I think this water pump gonna work. And this is supposed to be to the dipstick motor. Dipstick, whatever this is, to the motor. I don't want to put it in, whatchamacallit. Man, I'm finna go ahead. I'm gonna throw y'all a time lapse, man. Cause I done got this. I'm just gonna put it back in the car where it's safe at. Hell, I'm redoing the interior anyway. But yeah, man, y'all see what I'm working with. Let's see what we can get done. As far as prep, I need to do some degreasing. I may throw a bag across this motor so I can get in there and kind of get it clean. I know I can release that bungee cord now because I got that ratchet strap on the exhaust pipe. I know that shit gonna be good. And then I'm gonna start acting like I'm gonna hang the headers. I'm gonna start imagining this car being done as I make some progress on it, man, because I never thought I was gonna hear this thing run. And then the first time you hear something run, you're like, wow, I never wrote this thing. You know what I mean? That's what's so special about this Banshee. I never wrote it when I got it. It was all broken in pieces. It still was like put together, but just all blown apart. Total opposite of what you want. That's what this thing started off as. And I'm way in over my head on that one. And these are the two that's been the best to me. I bought them at good deals, and they've been really dependable and low maintenance. And I'm gonna get this one up and going. Probably get some more rims for that one. I keep on saying that. But right now I just gotta focus on this. Because now I got a power steering pump. And all I need was a alternator now. And I think I have everything to get this motor complete. Damn near. You know what I mean? So we start really piecing it together. I'm gonna take some pictures from my mechanic, kind of see what I'm working with. And we're gonna go from there. I did a little bit of scuffing. Throw a trash bag on there. I haven't masked it off yet. I'm gonna go ahead and start masking everything off because I know that I don't want a lot more overspray going on this. So I'm just gonna drape everything from the windshield back in plastic. I did want to have to remask this thing, but it looks like it's gonna have to happen. I'm gonna have to mask off a lot of stuff, but yeah, I'm finna go ahead. I'm finna cut on the compressor, and I'm gonna get the impact drill, and I'm gonna hit all these. These were 10s. I'm almost certain it was 10s. Take all this off, the AC delete, and scuff everything to be able to get shot again. And I may take the fenders off, but I may not. I really want to keep on taking stuff on and off, on and off, on and off. Even though all these things gonna have to come off because them shims gonna have to go on there for sure. And probably some here at the front too, some shims. And so I'm probably just gonna leave that to whoever I'm gonna get to do the body work. And I'm just gonna do everything up to that point. And once they do that, then I can take it from there. Just prime it all down. I'm probably gonna go ahead and just wrap it. I'm not sure yet, but I wanna make sure I get like all my seals and stuff all cleaned up. I need to start addressing that. I just didn't wanna bust more of the car down until I get this situated, and everything under here situated. Then I'll worry about the looks. So everything is in good. It's in the primer right now, and it can stay in primer for a while. So I'm just gonna keep on working up under this engine bay. And I figured like, okay, well, I don't want this to be in here when I'm painting because I don't want the overspray to get on it. But this is finna go off to do the last little set of upgrades before we kick off the race season or riding season, trail season, whatever this season turns out to be. But the weather be fair. So when that leaves, then I can go ahead and spray this one. And this will be straight, you know what I mean? Because I ain't gonna put them fenders on there, those fender flares. So I'm gonna go ahead and get the compressor on. And then like, you know, I gotta give me a radiator for here. The one I have, it may be okay. But I know I'm gonna need to get a transmission cooler. I'm trying to get everything big and upgraded before I even get the big motor. But I know that on this small motor, I may not need a transmission cooler, but this build, just to extend the life of that transmission, now I'm trying to put in here. I'm gonna go ahead and put a cooler on it. Anything that'll help keep things cool so I can go and act a fool. You know what I mean? I ain't never even think about that rhyming, but that's exactly what I'm on. I want it to stay cool so I can go act a fool in this thing. You know, I'm gonna be clowning in it. It's just anything that I get when I first get it, I enjoy it so much, and then have as much fun doing what I can do in it and acting a fool, and everything I get, I act a fool in it. And then after a while, it just gets old. I'm thinking I might go ahead and just scuff up this rear and just follow the two-tone all the way out. Paint all this black up in here. You know, ain't no telling. I may do it just because. You see, that metal work needs to be done. So I don't think I'm gonna paint that just yet. All right, so I'm fooling with it. I think I'm gonna throw y'all on time lapse, man. I'm gonna go ahead and take off this plate. Another C8 in here. That's a nice little wheel combination. I'm liking that. I don't know, I just think I just like all the vets, man. This thing look good. Y'all doing PPF on this one?
I'm walking on tiptoe, tryna watch out for the wind slow, slay low. Shout out my kinfolk, I'ma wild out with this pinto. It's like I'm gripping extendo. You niggas hating, be honest. I'ma just